Hey everybody, welcome back. Right now we got a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit 8-cylinder loaded. We're going to do this really quick. It's late and I'd like to finish up, and I just thought I'd bring you along on this one. Should be pretty simple. We have a no blower operation. It's kind of cold out. Customer just came in, working fine, shut off. We're going to troubleshoot it together. Let's real quick. I've already done this. We'll go over this real quick. We'll spin you around real quick. Shut the stereo off. There we are, blower. 5, 4, 3. We got nothing. Nobody home. This is what they consider to be a fully automatic AC unit. But don't let that intimidate you. It works pretty much the same. It has a blower motor. It has some kind of controller. Normally we'd call it a blower resistor that controls the blower speeds. They call it something different in this one. We'll go over it. Let's go find a wiring diagram real quick, and we'll do this together. Okay, we're using BBB Industries. If you guys haven't checked it out, they're really good. They got some good information, free wiring diagrams, and color coded usually. Right here we have our blower motor relay with a 40 amp fuse. I don't know if you guys can make that out. It's a little blue wire. All right, comes out of the underhood fuse compartment. We're going to scroll over right to too far. That's what we're going to scroll over to. Come back. There we are. Alright, here's that feed from the underhood fuse box. They are calling it a blower motor module. Fancy name for a blower motor resistor. Power coming in. There's our ground. Here's our blower motor. Power and ground for the blower motor. Pretty simple, and it uses this wire right here from the AC heater control. Is a pulse width modulated circuit. It uses well, let's not get too heavy into that right now, but it's not a steady voltage. It's using variable voltage to control the speed of the motor. It's not like the old blower resistors where it just used like a coiled spring and a little, each one ran through a little resistor. This one allows a little more infinite control, and they call it a PWM module. So real quick, let's get underneath, let's find out where it lives, and we'll check some quick powers and grounds. Alright, here's a quick shot of it. It's up under the dashboard right next to the blower motor, just where they usually are, mounted right into the plenum or the ductwork. They use that to keep the coil cool, just like they always have. Nothing crazy. A couple screws, 2 plugs. We're going to get underneath right now, and we'll check it for power, we'll check it for ground, we'll check the blower motor, see if the blower motor is getting power, and let's see how we find out. Alright, I've taken the panel off underneath. A little head start. There's no need to watch me wrestle with that thing. In case you're curious, it's pretty simple. Let me just get this down here. A couple of plastic plugs and 2 little lights. Unplug them. Pull the panel down. Simple enough. No reason to waste time on that. Key is on. I've shut the music off. Nothing's wrong with a little music, but a little distracting. A little ground on the seat. We'll use the light right here. So we got a good ground. We know the test light works. Now, let's see if I can show you guys this. That baby lives right there. There's your blower motor control module. And here's your blower motor. 2 wires, pretty simple. Let's see if we can keep some light on the situation. Alrighty. Real quick and simple. Oop, we lost our light. Let's try again. Love doing this underneath the dashboard. We have nothing. We have nothing. We have nothing. Alright, well, let's see if we can get ourselves up under this dash. And maybe a little better light. And we know by our diagram that little bottom plug right there with the 2 wires, that's our feed to the blower motor, and the one up top with the 3 wires is our power ground and our pulse width modulated wire from the HVAC unit. I think it might be a little easier if we unplug that and make sure we got some power and ground. So stand by. Alright, let's go back to this wiring diagram real quick. Before I get ahead of myself, let's go back to here. We're assuming this is okay. Let's never assume. Why don't we go check this fuse 1340 amp in the power distribution center. That is the one under the hood. Let's go have a look. Come on with me. Alright, we are looking for fuse. Sorry about that light. There it is right there. Fuse 13. HVAC blower motor. Fuse 13. Fuse 13. Wow, that light is horrible. Let's try this one. That's way better. Fuse 13. Fuse 13. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Yeah, we love these fuses. Let's see if I can focus for you a little bit better. How's that fuse look? I know it's hard to see, but it looks okay. And other than popping that glass off and probably breaking it, because they are brittle, there's little tabs on the side here. We can take a little pick and pop them up. Alright, sorry, quick interruption. Customer stopped in, wanted to know how we were making out. Try this again. We were looking at this fuse. It looks good. The only right way to check these is pull them out and ohm them, or try to get that plastic top off, which 9 times out of 10 snaps them. If you're lucky, maybe get them off once, second time almost never. Like I said, the right way to do it is to, I guess the safest way to do it is to pull it out and put an ohm meter across it. But it looks pretty good. Normally that little knot in the middle would pop. So let's get back underneath the dash and we'll check that thing for some power. Alright, let's see if we can get some light on the situation. Here's the plug. Like that other plug. Oh, that's horrible. That other plug right behind it. Right there, that's the feed for the blower motor. And this baby right here is our feed to the module. That blue wire right there, that is our power. That black wire right behind it is ground. And that little wire behind it, see if I can do this a little bit, there we go. The little wire right, let's spin this around, there we go. That little wire is our signal. So we're going to check that big blue wire right there. First, make sure we got some power there. Let me see if I get a little back probe in there. Alright, a little difficult under here. I went ahead and stuck that test light right in that probe, right in that socket, right in the back side of it. See if I can get a better light on there. And that is supposed to be our feed coming in. If you can see it, we got nothing. We have nothing coming into the module. I think we need to go back outside and check that fuse again. Interesting. I know he said it looked good. I think we're going to try to pop that top off and get a better look at it. Let's get a pick. A pick. I love doing these. Sorry, try to follow better with the camera. There's one side. Come on. Come on. Yep, we're gonna have to go chase that one. Don't worry, I got extras. Let's see this real quick. Let's put a little light on this thing. Focus, focus, focus. It looks okay. But, hold on. Stand by. I did say we were gonna do this quick, right? I lied. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got power. Ah. Ooh. That fuse is no good. I think we need to pull that baby out. Sorry if I'm losing you on the camera, trying to do this one-handed. And if you know anything about these fuses, they also don't like to come out. There we go. Come on, focus. That fuse is no good. Now the question is, did it blow because, and I've seen these break from vibration. And you know what's funny? If you look right there, usually these will blow. Usually it's that part of it that blows. But if you look real careful, right in the background, it actually cracked right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to focus a little better. Right there. And I've seen that happen from vibration, but we don't know. So let's get ourselves a maybe a circuit breaker and test this thing the right way. Put an amp probe on there, and maybe the blow motor's just drawing too much. So stand by. Let's get some tools together. 30 amp recirculating, manual recirculating breaker. I like these things, they work pretty well. We are going to, this way, if it pops, we're not ripping through fuses. At $7 a pop. It's a very easy way. Guess what I hear already? What you really need is, you can shut them off manually and reset them. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I already hear the blower motor running. Woohoo! Let's go check it out. Oh, looky, looky. Now the question still remains, Did the fuse blow because bad quality vibration, or did the blow motor or the module or something draw too much and blow it? Best way to do this is put an amp probe on there. Let's check it out. On amps. Let's zero that baby out. Let that hang right there. What do we got? 17. A little high, but not bad. It's rated, the fuse is rated at 40, so as long as we don't start pulling 30, 35 amps, I think we're okay. And I think we may have just had a faulty fuse. We're gonna let this run for a few minutes and I'll be back. Alright, well, it's been running for about 5 or 10 minutes. It's still only pulling 17 amps. I'm gonna have to let this one go. We're gonna put a fuse in this, and we're gonna let this go. We're gonna put it back together. I don't know about you, but I was real quick to think it needed a blower control module. That's the common thing. I would have been wrong. So, like we always say, test, don't guess. Use the right tools. Use it. Get the right information. And I hope this helps somebody. All right. Have a great night.